Welcome to CP Session 2, CP Team Organisation and Individual Roles. To start off with, we will look at the teams that may be used to provide close protection for one or more principals. Depending on the type of operation, some or all of the groups and roles will be required. The chart shows the BG, SAP, PES, RST and CAT teams. Let's list the key points for each grouping. The individual bodyguard, or BG, can also be referred to as a principal protection officer. The BG's main role is a sole protection for the principal. This makes the BG a key member of the team, so he or she must possess good communication skills. The Security Advance Party, also known as the SAP, responsible for securing the area ahead of the main party or group. They may search and conduct anti-surveillance drills. They form the eyes and ears of the team, checking E-bus and D-bus points, as well as securing emergency escape routes. Personal Escort Section, PES, is the main party surrounding the principal and BG during mobile operations. They must be situation aware and ready to act immediately if a situation occurs. They can operate in one or two modes, a high profile overt or B low profile covert. It will be very much dependent upon the category of the threat and the client's wishes. The RST security team, RST, are normally located at places the client will spend a lot of time at or need to visit regularly. The team must be situation aware and know the local area in depth. It's important to remain vigilant and alert, as routines could set in that create opportunities for the threat to exploit. Setting up an ops room with a roster is often the best way to ensure an effective 24/7 cover. The counter-attack team, or CAT team, are normally deployed to meet a specific level of threat. The team is responsible for reacting to dilemmas and situations. Action must be aggressive and decisive to win the situation and buy time for the PES to get the principal away. Joint training between teams is essential. They can be used for counter-surveillance drills and operate in both overt and covert modes. Deployments may be counter-sniper as show of force or QRF. We will now look at the two types of BG role in detail, starting with the Team BG pre-operation. It's important that Team BG has been briefed on all the primary and secondary routes to and from each location, carry out route recce's of each location and assess M-bus and D-bus points. Study the VIP's personal profile and any other tasks that are determined by the team leader. During the operation, the BG will need to brief the VIP firmly about security risks and immediate action drills, etc., especially reactions to attack. Communication skills will be tested when discussing the itinerary of the program for the day, acting as a go-between, passing information to and from the VIP to various teams. You'll be responsible for opening and closing doors, safety and security including property, mobile phone security and liaising with other previous BGs. Post-op tasks include briefing the oncoming BG or TL and confirming the itinerary or program for the next day, including timings and correct dress. Ensure any tactical issues or considerations are understood. As an individual bodyguard, there's a lot more to think about and organise, as support from other team members does not exist. It's important to gather information from other sources and make an accurate threat assessment. Prepare a program as best you can and produce a profile on the VIP you will be assigned to protect. Plan as much in advance as possible, recce routes, and brief any staff you will be working with what to expect. During the operation stroke task, expect to be both given and receive briefings to and from the VIP. Provide the most effective protection, command and control where necessary, and expect the unexpected to happen. Once each task is completed, resupply and write reports as required. We will now go through some of the individual roles you could be expected to carry out. Depending on your knowledge and experience, you could be appointed as team leader, the 2IC, team QM, team medic, a CPO, PS, SAP or RST member, i.e. a close protection officer in one of those teams. As a team leader, you have to organise recce's and liaisons, obtain VIP's program, obtain the principal's profile, and brief a team, and you have overall command. 2IC is the TL's right hand man. He conducts recce's and gets involved with planning. As a bodyguard, you are the principal's main protection, must be immaculately turned out and communicate clients' wishes. As a team QM, you're responsible for food and rations and the accommodation, medical and fire equipment and communications equipment. As a close protection officer for the PS team, it's often made up of 2 to 3 man team, with the first line of defence and team barrier for the principal. As a team medic, you'll be responsible for medical information on the principal, medical kits, and you must have a first aid at work certificate. Remember, be prepared to change teams or roles at any time.